My name is Michael. I am 40 years old. I have been married to Rose for 11 years. People say marriage is companionship, but sometimes, even with another person in the room, you can feel completely alone. That is my life now. A life full of silence, even when someone is speaking. In the beginning, Rose loved me deeply. We were young, broke, and hopeful. We shared cheap meals, long walks, and big dreams. She used to hold my arm tightly when we crossed the road. She used to call me my safe place. She used to smile when she saw me. Back then, I felt like the luckiest man alive. We were not rich, but we had each other. That was enough. Or so I thought. After our second year of marriage, things shifted. Rose got a high-paying job in a big company. She became confident, beautiful, admired. I was proud of her, truly. I worked as a mechanic, a simple job. I loved what I did, but it did not pay much. The difference in our incomes grew larger, and the difference in our hearts did too. She started coming home late. Her phone became her best friend. Her laughter was no longer mine. And slowly, I became the man she walked past without noticing. We have one son, Liam. He is 8 years old, my whole world. Every morning, I prepare his breakfast. I dress him for school. I walk him to the gate and wave until he disappears inside. I do everything I can to make him feel loved, so he never feels what I feel. Because when Rose comes home, she barely speaks to me. She talks to Liam. She talks to her friends. She laughs loudly on the phone. But me? She talks to me only when she must. Her voice is flat, short, cold. Sometimes she walks past me like I am part of the furniture. Sometimes she sleeps on the edge of the bed, as far away from me as possible. Other nights, she says she's too tired and sleeps in the guest room. I lie awake looking at the ceiling, feeling like an unwanted guest in my own home. There is a man from her office, Adrian. Handsome, educated, charming. She talks about him often, too often. She laughs at his jokes. She replies to his messages immediately. But when I ask her something, she says, "Michael, please, I'm busy." I try not to think too much. I try not to assume the worst. But at night, when she sleeps with her phone under her pillow and smiles at messages she hides from me, my heart asks questions my mouth is too afraid to speak. People see me and think I am strong, that I am quiet because I am calm. But the truth is, I am quiet because no one listens. I am calm because I have no right to be angry. Every night I sit on the balcony alone. I look at the stars. I listen to the cars passing. Sometimes I talk to myself. Sometimes I whisper to the night, "Does anyone see me? Does anyone care?" The wind always answers, but people don't. One evening, I overheard Rose talking to her sister on the phone. She said, "Michael is a good man, but I don't feel anything for him anymore." My legs went weak. My heart dropped so fast I felt dizzy. She added, "I don't think I can love him again." I went to the bathroom, locked the door, and cried like a child, silent, shaking, broken. I put my hand over my mouth so she wouldn't hear, because even my pain didn't matter. One night, I packed a small bag, just a few clothes, my tools, some money. I stood at the door, with the key in my hand. I imagined myself walking away forever, starting a new life, leaving the loneliness behind. But then I pictured Liam waking up the next morning. "Daddy, where are you?" My chest tightened. I dropped the bag. I sat on the floor, and I cried until sunrise. I stayed, not for Rose, but for my son. Because even a lonely man can be a good father. Even now, not much has changed. Rose still talks to me like a stranger. She still laughs with other people. She still sleeps far from me. Some days she is soft, but only for a moment. Then the cold returns. I try to smile. I try to talk. I try to be present. But she doesn't see me. Or maybe she chooses not to. I eat dinner alone most nights. I go to sleep alone. I wonder if love can die without making any noise. I am lonely. I am married, but alone. And loneliness inside marriage is the deepest kind. But I stay because of Liam, because a child needs a father, because walking away is easy, but living with the choice is not. Still, every night before I sleep, a small voice inside me asks, "Do you deserve this? Do you deserve to be lonely?" Sometimes I answer, no. Sometimes I say nothing. This is my story, the story of a man who loves too deeply and receives too little. A man who sleeps beside someone but feels miles away. A man who stays even when his heart is tired. Now I ask you, if you were in my shoes, would you stay or would you walk away?